Welcome everybody back to another GTA 5 video, and today we're going to be completely and utterly redoing this badly destroyed Karen Sultan. Okay, this thing has been beaten by hobos. I mean, it's destroyed, but we're on a budget, so it's kind of a budget build rally car. Okay, so we're gonna turn it from this into something beautiful. Now, I kinda don't have a budget. As you can see, I have $2 billion, but I'm gonna have a $300,000 budget. So we cannot let it drop past $2,144,660,000. So let's go fix it, I guess is what you could say. But also in this video, I'm gonna be talking about something rather funny that happened today.
Come on!
So it's been a normal kind of day for me today. I mean, other than the fact that everything has kind of gone over the top, but other than that, everything's been pretty much okay. The only thing that's been wrong today is the fact that I am an avid racer. Like, I don't race, but I'm avidly in the racing scene. I've had family that's raced their whole lives. My dad's been part of racing this whole time. So, our local track is Cherokee Speedway. I love the place. I adore the place. They could have better safety precautions because I feel like somebody's always going to get hit there because they walk out in front of cars. I mean, like race cars going probably about... I can't take too many more of them hits or this thing will blow up. But, like, they walk out in front of race cars, like, straight up. They'll walk out in front of them, coming down the front stretch or in hot pack, like, mud pack. And during mud pack, the track is so slick that if you apply your brakes, you're going to lock them. And you're going to slide. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, this was a normal night. Tonight it was $5 to get in, which is extremely unnormal. So it was $5 to get in. And we paid. We brought my sisters, two boys, which are named for this video, Kellen and Bradley. So we got there. It was raining before this, which is why we got there a little bit later than normal. But yeah, so we got there, and when we got there, something was off. Nobody was really happy to be there. Like, I mean, it's $5 to get in, so you can't really not be happy. But at the same time, everybody that I've ever seen go there had been happy. So, yeah. And continuing on with the story, so pretty much we got there. I knew it was gonna rain. I knew it was gonna rain from the minute we got out the truck. And we're there for the whole hot pack, or mud pack, which probably 2 hours to 2.5 hours long, because we are avid supporters of the track. We want to watch the track, make sure the track is gonna look good. And I get needing to pack a track down, and I don't know, Subaru or not Subaru. I go Subaru, but I support, you know, having to pack the track, so it's a good track to race on, and I understand that. But at the same time, they knew it was gonna rain. It was over a 90% chance. It was like a 93% chance of rain, and it has rained before that. So I don't see the point. And like, they give us wristbands. Wristbands is for if it does rain, we do get into the next race free, which I'm also an avid supporter of, because for people like my family, we ain't got the money just to continually go and go and go and go and go, and not, because I wouldn't say we run out of money quick, but my parents have a lot of bills to pay, so we can't just get up and go whenever we want. It's based on what we have. So we got there, It's a beautiful track. They packed the track in really nicely. The track was coming in, and so they bring out one of my favorite classes, which is 604 crates. Crate car, which is it's like a super late model, but with a 604 crate motor in it. And they bring them out, which I'm avid supporter of. I love that. I love that, just the actual racing part of that altogether. And they're lollygagging. They know it's gonna rain, but instead of trying to give people at least a little bit of a show for what they paid, I granted $5, but still paid, came out and supported them. At least they could do is try to make it look interesting. Well, they didn't. The sprint cars got out there. It took 3 cars. They actually only was able to get 2 done. The third one tried to come out late and was ended up throwing off the track. Like, he was parked because they need to get sprint cars in to try to make it where if it does rain, the track is a little bit dry, which they already canceled the race, which I'm happy about, which means we get into the next race free, which is driver appreciation night, which means everybody, all the drivers get in free to the race. So we're there. You know, I mean, it's normal. It's a pretty good night. I'm talking. I have money in my pocket, so I'm pretty decently happy. But while we're there, I look around. The track officials are legitimately running around like they have no clue what they're doing, and it just seems off. So I look behind me, and there's this huge cumulonimbus storm cloud. And I told my dad, like, Dad, it is going to pour. We're sitting there, and a track official heard me and was like, it ain't gonna rain. It is perfectly fine outside. 30 minutes later, it starts thundering and lightning. Instead of calling the race there, they put their drivers in danger by putting them out on the track. They also put us in danger by not telling us to evacuate, but just actually told us to move to near the lower ground, which are either right by a metal fence or under metal bleachers. So I don't approve of that personally, but all in all, we paid money to see something. We get into the next race free, which is going to be a really good race, but we paid to see sprint cars. That's like the whole point of going to races around here, because usually we have super late models, which is granted amazing. This last super late model race we went to with the Carolina Clash race, probably the worst race I've ever been to. They had too many field fillers and not enough racers. Yeah. So all in all, though, I think that the track is doing good for what it has, because it's went through many owner changes, and I get that when you have owner changes and stuff like that, it's kind of hard. But all in all, didn't get to watch anything, got almost soaking wet. But the best part is that when we got done with that, they ended up having to pat track, and when they done pat track, the track was soaking wet. I mean, mud everywhere. Like, I get it's a dirt track, and I love mud. I play in it. I used to play in it, actually. You know, I've grown up around dirt racing. I love it. Sprint cars come out there. We're sitting bottom low concrete. So, put it in perspective, there's about 6 rows of concrete down to the fence. And above that would be probably... there's 2 sets of metal, like, football stands.
Here for the magic touch.
And we're on the football stands. And we're sitting there.
You have any problems?
We're moved from that to the metal bleachers for the sprint cars. We're sitting there. I love this. Probably the best part of the whole night. We're sitting there. Sprint car comes around. Everybody else is staying low. He goes extremely high. Throws mud chunks. I mean, huge chunks. Like, probably bigger than my... Not bigger than my fist, because I have huge hands. But probably like a baby's fist size chunks of mud. Which is probably the best part, because we got covered in it. But my sister's kid is Haley, did not like it. Like, The older one, Bradley, he loved it. I mean, he didn't love it. He wanted to be home playing Fortnite for all of God. But, yeah. So, yeah. That's pretty much it. But for the build, we went with pretty much a rally inspired build. I went yellow because I don't ever use race yellow on anything. Video or not video. Normal, just playing around with my friends. Or just not even playing around. I never make a yellow car. And to be honest with you, this yellow looks extremely good on this Karen Sultan. As you know, this is not the actual RS. Because most people that watch my GTA 5 videos know for a fact there's only one way to get a Sultan RS, and that's online. And I'm definitely not online. I'm not getting constantly killed left and right. I'd love to be online, but I can't. So, yeah, so we went for a basic rally build, maxed out everything, kept suspension the same so we have more travel, stuff like that. But one thing I wish they'd add back to this game is slidey cars. Like, I know if you play online, you don't probably know what slidey cars is. But when the game first launched back in 2013, they had a glitch called slidey cars. Well, not a glitch, a cheat called slidey cars that made it look like feel like you're driving on snow. So your tires would spin more. All-wheel drive vehicles, you could power slide into corners and not be just slam on your e-brake trying to get it to go sideways. It was cool. But I wish they'd bring that back, and I wish that you could make a custom lobby, like a community lobby of like because you can make on PS4. I don't know about Xbox One, but on PS4 you can make communities. And on the communities you could be like GTA 5 stance community, which is what I'm a part of. I love stance cars, but GTA 5 stance community, this and that, and I like it. So I don't know about Xbox, but there needs to be a community. Like you can make your own public lobby where you have what you want, so people could either for themselves enter the cheat to activate it or deactivate it. If they want it on, they could keep it on. If they didn't want it on, they could take it off. Simple as that. But to my knowledge, they do not have that. I mean, I don't ever get online because I can't. I don't have the money to buy, you know, PlayStation Plus. On top of that, you know, I barely have money to keep my channel running, which nobody views my channel. I realize that. But for the couple people that do, thank you for supporting me. Because it's not hard. I'm currently in my first year of high school. Matter of fact, first day of school is Monday. And as of Monday, we're going to be kicked out of our house. We're getting a new house. Our house is getting built. But for up to a month, while our new trailer is getting built, we're living with my brother. And I love my brother, and I love his home. Like his home, which means I'll be able to upload like Fortnite, H1Z1, and this other game that I really like. I mean, which is good. It's a godsend because Lord knows you upload anything with the title with the word Fortnite in it, you instantly become like as popular as PewDiePie. So, I mean, I hope that doesn't happen because I don't want to get I want to get popular, but I don't want to get popular on something that is going to end up dying out because just like PUBG, Fortnite is going to die out. And everybody that went and spent hundreds of dollars on it, it's going to die out. And eventually, when it dies out, you're going to be out up to how much you spent. And I know some people that are in high school with me, or that was in middle school with me, that they were rich, and they would get their grandma to buy it, like put money on a credit card for them, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a credit card, and go and spend it on V-Bucks. Okay. The reason they do that is because they're looking at and they're watching people that do play the game. Like I know used to Ninja was nothing. Before Fortnite came out, I've never heard the word ninja as associated with a gaming Twitch, like a Twitch gamer. You know? And then, boom, Fortnite came out. Now you have the new best Fortnite player. You know, this, and this. Like, I mean, he is good. He's probably one of the best Fortnite players I've personally seen. But I don't think he lives up to the hype. Okay? I don't think he does. I'd rather watch people that ain't all caught up in themselves, which I don't personally think he's caught up in himself. I think he's riding the hype chain right now and making money off of what he knows is hype. Because right now, he's making probably hundreds of dollars each, stream, each Twitch stream. And it doesn't help that Mr. Beast, most of y'all might know Mr. Beast, the one that YouTuber that always gets sponsored by Honey, which is the Google/Chrome browser extender. Not sponsored. I wish I was. Man, I'd make money. I'd actually make money from this, what I'm going to try to make a career out of. But he donates hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s a year to Twitch streamers. And I get some of them are like trying to make money to support family. But like Ninja, he has all the money in the world.
What brings you in today?
Like he could go out
Should be running better
and
than
kill somebody and have enough money to get away with it. Okay? He has enough money to kill somebody. He probably has enough money to kill somebody, hide their body, and then pay law enforcement. That's how much money he has. Not to mention his beautiful wife, girlfriend. I don't know what she is. I don't know if she's pretty. But, yeah. But, Fortnite is dying. I am not spending, personally, I'm not going to spend a single dime on it. Like my mom, Lord knows, for my nephew's birthday, which is Bradley, which is my sister Haley's son, she bought him $25 or $30 worth of V-Bucks. Kid spent that in legitimately 5 minutes wasn't getting it. And now he's out. 20, 30 bucks, which he could have used to buy a game. Or make something, or do something cool. He spent on V-Bucks, which the only time anybody's gonna see him is when his friends play with him. It's very few that he has. Which, I mean, I know he has friends. Lord knows he has more friends than I do at this point. He's actually popular in school. Don't quote me on that. I don't know. But, yeah. Okay, so I went off on a tangent there. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing else to talk about personally in this video. My last video, Chem Block build, the Chem Block / Gymkhana build on a 2016 Focus RS and Need for Speed Payback was not that good. Actually, my least favorite video to make is my most viewed video at this current point, which is Grand Theft Auto Drifting, GTA 5 Drifting, which is a video from me back a year and a half ago. I went into director mode on this game. Made me a legitimately 5-minute drift course, like just took me 5 minutes to make, and drifted it. I drifted like 4 or 5 times a day. And I got pretty decent at it, and then I stopped drifting because I realized if I'm not gonna be able to play online, what's the point of being able to learn something and then not be able to do it, you know? So, at this point, I really hope my mic is recording what I'm saying, because I can't tell y'all how many videos I've made. Look down and see my mic switch off, which my mic switch is reading on right now, but Lord knows, I mean, I love my headset. My headset is a Air Force Recon 50p gaming headset. It's a wired headset. I got it from G2K Games for 40 to 50 bucks. I don't know if that was a steal or I got ripped off, but either way, I like it. But yeah, so I really hope this is recording because I don't feel like tonight making another. This is probably gonna be a 15-minute video. I hope. If it's not, I'm sorry. I know y'all don't like watching these long, extended videos because it's just me talking. Which I'm gonna hopefully get a camera soon, like an actual recording camera, and I'm gonna make some product reviews and stuff like that on my website, which I'm currently building. I'm currently building a website so I can, introduce more people to TWM Gaming Nation. But yeah, so I was looking at my view thing, and I realized that 90% of my views are from America. like 1%, no, it was like 60% of my views are from America. 30% of my views are from Canada. And then it's like 0.8% Australian and 0.2% Finnish. Or Finland, or, yeah. Which I don't know exactly what that adds up to. Please tell me down in the comments below. If you're even still watching this video, which you're probably not. And if you are, thank you. I really appreciate that. I put approximately an hour to 2 hours into recording videos. An hour to 2 hours for, you know, editing videos. You know, so if you were still watching this video, then I might have something special for y'all coming up. It depends. It depends on how many, like, likes, or no, like, not even likes, because, like, people don't like my videos. I know that. I mean, like, they might like to watch them, but they don't actually go in and like the video. So I don't know if I'm doing good on a video, like, people like to watch my videos. I base it off of views at this current point. I went to my, like, average view time, and my average view time is legitimately 24 seconds. No, not it, no. My view time per video is probably 2 minutes and 24 seconds. Which is legitimately 2 of my Grand Theft Auto drifting videos. That's it. Matter of fact, I've had 6 views on my Grand Theft Auto drifting video. No, 7, no, 10 drifting videos on that. 10 views on that drifting video. And my average watch time on that video is 2 minutes. No, it's like the 1 minute and 53 seconds. The video is only 1 minute and 57 seconds. So if that's what y'all like, please tell me. I'll go back to not recording my voice at all. I'll go back to just make something, go into the Rockstar editor, edit it there. Go back into my editing software, edit it there, back into mine, and I'll just post it. I'll post 1 minute short videos of drifting. I'll post me drifting, making a built drift track or something like that. I don't know. I don't care. Y'all tell me. I need feedback to understand what I'm doing here. I went to some other YouTube channels to see if, like, I can get feedback from that sort of channel creator. I haven't got no answer back. I mean, I went to Spears the Amazing HD's channel, which is my favorite YouTuber. Which is, he's the reason I got into YouTubing, actually, because I like the way he can make people turn their days from horrible into hilarious with the way he can do his voice acting. I mean, like, if you just watch one of his videos, you think he'd be a voice actor, which he makes jokes all the time that, you know, what's that dude's name that does Star Wars? Steven Lucas or Kyle Lucas? I can't remember his name. But Lucasfilm is going to call him up for Star Wars. I mean, I laugh at every single one of his videos. It's hilarious. If you haven't know what he is, check him out at Spears the Amazing HD. But, yeah. So pretty much this video has turned from a rally build into a rant video. But, I'm going to end this on a hilarious story time. Okay, so me, my mom, my sister are driving down the road. So say we're driving down the road like this. Off over here is a ditch. Okay, so this side is over here is a ditch. Over here on this side is a ditch, right? I'm looking down to grab my drink. Out of by the top of my drink from the floorboard, my mama starts edging over to a ditch. I look up and we're almost in like a ditch. This is pretty much how close we are in a ditch. We're about to go into the ditch. I look up and it jump scares the living hell out of me. To the point where I about grab the wheel and whip it the other way. But then when I realize it's okay, she whips it and about goes into the other lane, trying to scare me there. And she does it every time I look down, whenever I'm not paying attention. So if I look down to do something that even she asked me to do, she'll do that to me. And Lord knows if you have, like, if y'all go to a restaurant or something, like if we go to a restaurant, me and my dad with her, and we have to use the bathroom on the way, like if we have to use the bathroom, and we tell her that to please drive faster or drive more safe or something like that because we have to use the bathroom, she will intentionally go 10 below the speed limit. Not only hit every pothole on the way there, but if it's raining, she'll hit every puddle of water. She doesn't care that if it could hydroplane her. I mean, I know she cares, but the way she does stuff scares the living hell out of me sometimes. We'll be sitting there, driving down the road like this. Like, say this is the road. And, like, actually, I'm gonna get on the actual road to show y'all real quick. Hang on. So, say we're driving down the road. And this is the corner. She'll, like, go a little bit by the corner, and immediately just hard turn into it. That scared my and our dad. Or my dad had a colonoscopy recently, right? This is his second one. He has some bowel issues. Lord have mercy on his soul. I hope he doesn't have colon cancer, because that's pretty much in my YouTube altogether. But, you know, he isn't doing too well. But, like, when he was coming back from first colonoscopy, this is no joke. They put him off their medicine, which is called Twilight here. And it's not any way associated with that really bad chick flick of a movie, Twilight. So we're sitting there, and he's on his way back. They get him into the car after his first colonoscopy. The first words he says to my mom is, "They violated me." I heard this when they got back. I couldn't stop laughing. My dad is in the other room asleep because they put him on such a high doses of medication that it knocked him out when he got home. Like, it still had lasting effects as he was getting home. Like, he about fell asleep as soon as they pulled in the driveway. Which I know is not funny, because having a camera stuck up your ass is probably not the best experience ever. But at the same time, it was utterly hilarious. You know, your father walks in and he's like, you know, your mom walks in, puts your dad to bed, comes to you and is like, "You want to hear something funny?" "Sure, Mom." "How'd that colonoscopy go?" "I'll tell you about that in a minute." "You want to hear something funny?" "Sure." "You know what your dad said when he first got into the car?" "What, Mom?" "They violated me." And if your mom came up to you and said that, and you don't laugh, then you legitimately have no soul. Which is not good, because you need to go to an exorcist. An exorcist, if you do not have a soul. So, yeah. Must be a really bad part of town if they have gates everywhere. Okay. I can see why the shady people like this walk in all the time.
Welcome.
You know what? We're gonna rob this.
Ah, very good.
We're gonna rob this store real quick. Everybody ready? Let's do it.
Let's empty that
Everything right now.
You dumbass.
Right now, don't you reach for that switch. I told you not to reach for that. I'll get my money myself. Yeah. Usually I don't reach for that switch. I'm not the only one that's seen that. I'm not a murderer. We had no association in this. Shit. Shh. Go. Can we get away? Gotta get away. Gotta go fast. Probably not inside the vehicle, because I end up fucking flipping 3 times. But, yeah. So, I couldn't stop laughing. And now that I look back on the situation, I can feel for my dad, because I couldn't have a camera stuck up my rear end. I would legitimately file a lawsuit. I'd feel like they were raping me. But yeah. So on the more recent side of things, my sister, she's getting her hair dyed more of a Alabama colored, a little bit darker than Alabama red. So we're sitting there, and if y'all have ever seen clay, like actually red clay, you'll understand this so much more. Okay, lost calls. So we were sitting there, and I was watching her baby. You know, because she asked me to, and I'll do anything for my sisters. So we're sitting there, and my mom puts the hair dye in her hair. I walk in there about 5 minutes after that happens. Her hair looks like somebody wet some clay and legitimately put it in her hair. It was utterly hilarious. I mean, now color looks beautiful. A little bit, I think she said a little bit darker than she liked. But then again, you dyed your hair Alabama color. You're stupid for just doing that. I mean, I don't personally like Alabama. I'm a huge Clemson fan. I was a Clemson fan before they beat Alabama. Okay? So I'm not a bandwagoner. Okay? The only reason they lost last time is because we lost our legit star quarterback, as you can see. Well, the fuck is going on here?
Douche.
I'm a tuner. What's your name? What's wrong? You're gonna compliment. Come here. You're complimenting my car, sir. Sir, motherfucker. Compliment my car next time. Or where'd your girlfriend go? The fuck is that? It's making weird noises. The fuck is that? I should probably know what that is. It's fucking fireproof and explosive proof. Don't know what it is. Spaceship parts. Oh shit. Oh god. I didn't get out. Wow, spaceship parts. So yeah, her hair color was hilariously orange. She looked like straight up Ronald McDonald's like less intelligent retarded sister. Raisin McConnell. I'm sorry if that's your actual name. Ooh. Who is he chasing? Oh. I'll help you, copper.
You only have yourself
There you go.
to blame.
Usually the cops try to come after you if you do that to help them. But I ain't staying around. So that's the end of story time today. End of what was supposed to be a rally build video. I'll probably end up doing a rally build on this car anyways, just to show y'all actually what this car is capable of. So thank you for watching. If you liked it, leave a comment down below telling me you liked it. And thank you for watching this video. It's been TWM Gaming.